Hey you all, I hope you guys are good. Welcome back to yet another video. On this video, I'm going to be rating 4 ways to detangle your dry matted hair, removing shed hair, and also minimizing breakage. The 4 methods that I'm going to be rating to detangle my dry matted hair include using my hands. I'm also going to be rating the Detangling Comb. I'm going to be rating the Detangling Brush and also the Detangling Octopus brush. The products that I'm going to be using to detangle my natural hair is going to be the Native Child Milk and Honey Moisture Cream. I'm also going to use water, of course. You can't detangle your hair dry unless you want it to break. I'm going to time myself on each and every section and I'll rate which one is the most efficient and effective. So let's get to the first rating, which is me detangling my hair using my hands. I'm going to first spray some water onto my hair and then I am going to try to move some shed hair on the root of my hair, moving it down. I'm going to feel where the tangles are mostly first, and then I'm going to take that Native Child Moisture Cream and put it onto my hair to help me slide and detangle those knots and also tangles on my hair. What I love about using your hands to detangle your hair is that it causes less breakage because you can feel the knots and where the knots are, and you can easily remove those knots using your hands, or if it's difficult you can use a scissor instead, but generally it makes it easier to navigate your hair because you can feel most of the knots and tangles with your hands. For each section that I'm done with, I'll just twist it up and tie it at the bottom because you guys know that I'm going to wash my hair after. So I wash my hair in twists, which helps me minimize the breakage after detangling my hair. When your hair is wet, it's easy for those knots and also that shed hair to slide down your hair, especially using this moisture cream by Native Child. It helps a lot in removing that shed hair. So that's why this using your hands is just as effective and easy, and also helps in detangling very dry and matted hair. But one thing is for sure, when you are using your hands, it could actually mean that you miss a lot of shed hair because it's just your hands after all. You don't have like 20 fingers or 30 fingers like a comb would have many bristles. So that's why a lot of shed hair could just stay on your hair without you noticing it. So that's the only downfall of using your hands to detangle your hair. And I am done with the section that I was using my hands. So the plus is it causes less breakage, but the negative is that it doesn't detangle or it doesn't remove a lot of shed hair. It took me 15 minutes to detangle this section. The next section I'm going to be detangling using a comb. I've already sprayed that section with water and I've also put that Native Child Moisture Cream. As you can see, I start combing my hair from the ends, the bottom, going up to the roots, so that I find the tangles that are at the weakest part, which is the ends, and then I go up to the roots where you'll have a lot of shed hair. I try to remove all that shed hair at the roots and then I bring it back down to the ends where I'll have all that shed hair, and also remove those tangles where they'll just be on the comb. This shower comb has large gaps, so it's also good for minimizing breakage. You won't get a lot of breakage using this shower comb, and it's easier to comb through your hair. The negative is that you actually cannot feel the tangles using that comb, so it might cause a bit of breakage. but it is minimized by the fact that those bristles are not close to each other, making it easy for you to minimize breakage. The amount of hair that shed hair that it removes from your hair is similar to that of using your hands. So if you're comfortable, you could use your hands or you could use this comb. It doesn't really make a major difference. How using this comb will triumph over using your hands is that it takes less time to use the comb, because it only took me 10 minutes to use the comb on this section. So moving on to the next, I'm using the Octopus brush. I'm doing the same thing. I'm starting from the bottom of my hair, the end, going up to the roots where the shed hair is, and removing all those tangles. This Octopus brush has space and gaps among the bristles, and also the bristles are separated so that it can move around. So it was a bit difficult trying to use it on my 4C hair because it was going all over the place. So I had to hold the bristles together using my hand while trying to remove all those tangles on my hair. What I liked about the Octopus brush is that it thoroughly detangles your hair and it doesn't cause a lot of breakage. It's very difficult to move around on the 4C hair, yet it doesn't cause a lot of breakage because it has a lot of bristles that are separated to move around those tangles and also that shed hair. So that's what I liked. I also liked that it removed a lot of that shed hair. What I also liked is that it defines the hair while detangling. So if you want to maybe do a wash and go, you could use that Octopus comb to define your curls, especially if you have a lot of curly hair or you want your coils to pop. I love that about the Octopus brush. As much as it puts in a lot of work, it was very defining to my natural hair. And also it took out a lot of that shed hair, which is more than using your hands and also using that comb. It took me almost 18 minutes to use this Octopus brush, mostly because it was all over the place, but overall I did love using it. So lastly, I'm using that detangling brush to detangle my hair, doing the same thing, starting from the ends going up to the roots and moving that shed hair on the roots going down. And this detangling brush makes it so easy to remove shed hair. Like that shed hair was sliding down my hair so easily, and also I could feel that it's thoroughly detangling my hair because those bristles are everywhere and they sharp, so they'll go through each and every tangle on your hair while making it easy to detangle your hair while not putting as much effort as you would while I was using that Octopus brush. I actually loved this detangling brush because it also defines the curls like the Octopus brush, but it was it was gliding on the hair. It made it so easy to detangle that hair, and this one is my absolute fave because I'm going to be using this one more than anything. It's easy to use, it detangles a lot of hair, and those shed hair just slide off your hair while you're using that detangling brush because it thoroughly detangles your hair, removing all that shed hair from your hair and also detangling any knots and tangles that you might have on your hair while defining your hair if you want to do a wash and go. It only took me 12 minutes to use this detangling brush, which is less than using that Octopus brush. So this one is my winner, if I could say. I really loved it. I would think this one is the winner. So basically this is the shed hair that I got. You can see that I got a bit from the using my hands. I got a bit more using the comb. I got a lot using the Octopus brush, and then I got the most using the detangling brush because of those bristles and also how easy it is to use. So my winner, you guys already know who the winner is. It's that detangling brush. I'm going to be using it a lot, and then the Octopus brush, I might use it to define my curls when I'm doing a wash and go. I'll still use that shower comb if maybe I want to spend this time detangling my hair, or just use my hands when I just feel like there's not a lot of shed hair on my hair. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the next one, and do not forget to leave a comment and let me know which detangling method you use right now and which one you want to try as soon as possible. I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.